Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your extra daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be talking about the trade-in store in the World of Tanks. And if you are not familiar about the trade-in store, you pretty much give your old premium tank that you don't like anymore, that you don't enjoy anymore. You are giving it to Wargaming, you are getting 50% of the value. Imagine that the tank costs 8,000 gold, you are getting 4,000 gold, and you have a store credit, if you will, so you can spend this 4,000 gold plus extra added gold in order to get yourself a brand new tank. Pretty much trade in, you are getting 50% of your tank value, and you can choose the other tank, and you are adding more gold if needed. So now, very important thing to highlight of all of this, I especially checked out how the trade-in was looking like last time, and trade-in was in October, and we had some gems like T-44-100, which is absolutely insane tank nowadays. But looks like this time Wargaming is not giving such a great offers. They added couple of the tanks, which is literally from the Bond store, which is quite funny if you would ask me. And I can tell you very important thing in general. None of the lower tiers are worth it, at least in my opinion, because they're not making so much dough. Same goes for a tier 7s. None of them are worth it because you are not getting as much use as you would get from, let's say, something like a tier 8 premium, right? And I will go through every and each tier 8, and I will tell you which tank is worth it, which tank is not worth it. And before trading in any premium tank, keep this in mind that that tier 8 premium tank may be sold in the future in the boxes, so you may get the same tank again for yourself. That is very important thing to say, so please keep this in mind. That being said, 112 mech plus on top of that it is in the Bond store. 112 TM is okay, but it is in the Bond store. 50 TP Prototipo, in my opinion, it's one of the better picks. 59 Patom, nothing special. Jack Tiger 88, a pile of Kaku. I don't really recommend to look towards it. Alt Prototype AMX is one of the better picks. AMX Da, one of the better picks. AMX CDC. You don't want to get this tank, I can promise you that. Libertine is in the Bond store. Overall, I don't mind this tank, but I think that Liberty is just in the Bond store, so it's not worth it. Centurion Action 10 or Kerveron Action 10. Not a great pick in my opinion. Chrysler Bond store. ELC even is a great pick for one particular reason, because it is a top light tank and it's one of the most toxic light tanks in the game. So you would always be in advantage in a way in the open map. And plus on top of that, it's dirty cheap. So this is one of the best picks. FCM, you don't want that. Fava, absolutely pile of Kaku. Hawk, if I'm not mistaken, you can get it in the Bond store, so you don't want that. IS6 Bond store, you don't want that. Cannon Yak Panzer, you can get the tank literally now for free by watching World of Tanks OLS streams, which we are going to have a video tomorrow about, just to highlight this, right? So at this point in time, I do not recommend to take it, but overall the tank is actually very, very fine. We even made a video with it a couple of weeks ago, and you can find the videos just via the index page, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cover 4 KTTS, not worth it. Cover 5 Bond tank, not worth it. Black Dog, not worth it. Love, probably not worth it. Rev, not worth it. Patton Kiar, not worth it. Super Mutant, not worth it. Defender, in my opinion, not worth it nowadays, because the armor doesn't really stand whenever you are playing against the tier 10s and tier 9s, and in the same time you are mostly playing against the tier 10s, tier 9s, so not worth it. Double Penetrator, one of the better picks, but you need to have a good crew. Panzer Schmutz Bond store tank, if I'm not mistaken. Skoda, worse version of Progetto, not worth it. Statu, for most of the players, not worth it. STG or STG Guard, you can get it from the Bond store, so not worth it. S1 is okay, Sniper Schnitzel, but all it can do is snipe from the back, so is it your playstyle or not? Trash 103, Bond store tank, not worth it. Pilot number 1, not worth it, outdated. Suka Pershing is one of the better tanks in my opinion from the trade-in. So this is definitely something to think about. Patriot, outdated. T-34, outdated. T-54 first prototype, outdated. T-92, outdated. Ballbreaker, outdated. Vaza, outdated. And Vaza 120 GFT is actually okay. So from all of those tanks that they are trading in, quickly to highlight the tanks which I would consider about taking: Polish 50TP prototype, AMX 30 prototype, AMX SDA, ELC even 90, double penetrator object, S1 if this is your playstyle, Suka Pershing, and Vaza 120 GFT. If the tank which I said is not in the list, you don't want that. Now, going through the lower tiers, I can promise you that none of the lower tiers are worth it, and overall I would not recommend to take anything of this. And in my opinion, from the gems, just quickly to see what is okay. M56 Scorpion is actually very, very fine for a tank. And that's it. From the tier 6s, Brett Panther Poodle is okay. Heavy is okay. Esterva I like. T-3485 is absolutely amazing. T-78 is not bad. Tiger 131 is not bad. Type 64 is not bad. TOG is laughable. So I hope that this short video helped you quite a bit to make a decision what to get and what not to get. It is very, very important thing to say, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Don't trade in your tier 8 tank for free tier 6 tank. I don't really think it is worth it. And keep this in mind that whenever you are trading any tank out there, that the tank may be in the loot boxes one day. And if the tank is in the loot boxes, you may get the same tank once again if you are purchasing loot boxes yourself. So all in all, definitely significantly weaker event this time. In the October, it was way better with the tanks like T-44 100 and whatnot, and I felt like we had significantly better choices overall between the tanks. But once again, maybe it's only me and maybe I am just being spoiled, and I think it's kind of mean from Wargaming side to remove some better tanks from all of this, but once again, that is only me. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of information, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.